Term deepfake, it was coined in 2017. The artificial intelligence technology can superimpose someone's face onto another body.
New this morning, officials with Quanada in Quincy warn of its use as a tool for sexual assault. WGEM's Jack Pelesnik joins us live in Quincy to share how to help someone you know if they're a victim. Jack, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Natalie, typically the most common victims of deepfake sexual assault are female celebrities, but those who aren't celebrities are starting to get targeted more and more. Now, that's what the CEO of Quanada in Quincy tells me. She says that women age 18 to 24 are now becoming targets, and often by people they know. The perpetrators use the deepfake technology to make pornographic content. She says sensitivity and an open heart are crucial.
If someone discloses that to you, provide a compassionate response. Don't ask them like any sort of questions that imply somehow they're to blame for the assault, and just be that non-judgmental listening ear.
She also tells me deepfake sexual assault can significantly damage the victim's life, especially if they're looking to grow their education, career, or other relationships. Quanada is hosting a documentary screening this Wednesday to further educate the community on deepfake sexual assault. Reporting live in Quincy, Jack Pelesnik, WGEM News.
Jack, thank you. That screening event takes place on the Quincy University campus Wednesday at 6 p.m. It's not exclusive to students, but only adults 18 years and older can attend.